Hello, hi, welcome to Sean's Kitchen. For today's recipe here I'm going to take 750 grams of chicken, to which I'm going to add 1 cup of curd. Along with that here I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and lastly, half a tablespoon of oil. I'm going to now mix all of these ingredients really well and keep this aside for marination for 1 hour. While the chicken marinates, here I'm going to take a pan and add 2 teaspoons of coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon of fennel seeds, 4 green cardamoms, 4 cloves, 1 teaspoon of peppercorn, and lastly 1 black cardamom. I'm going to now dry roast these ingredients for 3 minutes on low flame. After 3 minutes, I'm then going to keep this aside to cool down. I'm going to then take a grinder jar, and once the whole spices have cooled down, I'm then going to transfer it to this grinder jar and then grind this into a powder. After grinding this into powder, I'm then going to keep this aside. Here I'm then going to take a pan and add 1 tablespoon of oil to it. And to that, I'm going to add 1 bay leaf. After about a minute, I'm then going to add 2 sliced onions. After adding the onions, I'm then going to fry this for 4 minutes on medium flame. After 4 minutes, here I'm going to add another 1.5 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. After adding the ginger garlic paste, I'm then going to fry this with the onions until the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste goes away. Once the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste goes away, here I'm then going to add 3 chopped tomatoes. After adding the tomatoes, I'm now going to fry this for another 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, and 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to now fry this for another 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, I'm now then going to add the marinated pieces of chicken to it. After adding the marinated piece of chicken, I'm then going to mix this well and let this cook for another 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you can then add the ground spices from earlier. After adding the ground spices, you can then mix this really well with the chicken. After you've mixed this well, you can now cover this with a lid and let it cook for 12 minutes. After 12 minutes, you can then remove the lid. You can then add some coriander leaves to the dish. You can then mix this well and let this cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. And after 3 minutes, your dish is now ready to be served.